So as promised, here I am to show you how to solve the Skewb Extreme. I came into the Skewb Extreme having no knowledge of the Skewb, so I looked at it a little bit differently. I chose to solve the Skewb without looking up any tutorials, so I was about 2 months in solving it the first time. Then I cracked the solution, and then later I looked up tutorials and I found one algorithm that I liked. So I use that. Now I solve it a little differently, I think because I don't have any Skewb knowledge. So I'm going to show you how I solve it, and I'll post a follow-up video in another week or so showing why I don't like the standard method of solving the Skewb. Well, Skewb Extreme. These centers rotate differently. That's a teaser for that video anyway. So I'm going to scramble this. Okay. So I always solve white first, and this corner is in place, so I'm just going to start right here. You have to line up not only the white, but these center pieces too. That's what makes it a little bit different than the Skewb. So this piece I'm going to bring up to the top layer. I know it goes next to it because the purples are going to be here. And then to rotate it into place for the white, rotate just like so. Do that once more. Rotate this side back, keeping the corner here, and into place. I didn't write out an algorithm for that, but it's fairly self-explanatory. If you need it, then I can write that up. You can just comment and let me know. And then this piece goes here, so we're going to do the same thing. Rotate that corner away from us, rotate it down, bring this side back on the corner into place. And here's our other white corner. Brings it right up. And we're going to do that same thing. Rotate the corner away from us, bring it down, rotate this side back, bring the corner up, rotate it away, bring it down, this side back, bring the corner up. So now the white is solved. You can see all the inside pieces match. And then I go and solve all the next centers. So purple goes here. So pretty much these two centers are going to move as we insert the purple into place. What I'm going to do is gonna bring the green, I'm gonna put the purple in place of the green and then solve these two sides, and then the purple and red. Just because that's how it's gonna work out fairly well. So I'm just gonna do it with purple. I do have a couple algorithms I wrote down for this step. If they help, that's great. I'm gonna show you how I do it. So purple, I'm gonna hold it like this to do these algorithms, and I'm gonna do an upper, which rotates around this back upper corner, and then a left, which rotates the left corner, and it's an upper inverse, and a right inverse, which rotates around this bottom right corner. And the purple's in place. And that blue's in place too, so that's good. That saves us a step. And this green, we're gonna do the same algorithm, but I'm gonna show you actually what's happening, because that's how I learned it. So what happens is we rotate this corner down so it lines up with green, and it matches this setup here, the center, and then we rotate that away from us and bring the white back and then the green back into place. Now if you see, the purple got unsolved during that step and got rotated around to the other side, which is fine, because now we're going to put the red into place. It's going to, when we put the red into place, then the green and blue are going to rotate to the opposite sides. But when we put the purple into place on the other side after that, then the green and blue will naturally go back to their original sides. So now we're going to put the red center into place. Now if you notice, this does not line up, so we have to do our second algorithm there, holding like so, and we do an upper inverse, a right inverse, upper, and left. And that really messed up that cube. So I must have done something wrong. So we'll just get us back where we were. I'm solving the white back. Pushing that corner away, bringing it down. Right up into place. And let's try that second algorithm again and see if I can make it work. I think we'll go. See, I know how it's supposed to work. I think that's how it's supposed to work. So it's an upper inverse, right inverse, upper, left. So we're not going to use that algorithm because I can't figure out why it's not working. I thought I had it all set up, but Skewb notation is complicated, so it's hard for me to determine how it works. So we're just going to show you without standard Skewb notation. We're going to put this purple into place here. That does not line up like that, so what we have to do is bring this other corner down. It lines up there. So you just get my bearings here. We rotate that away, rotate the white back up into place, and bring the purple in. Now ideally we'd want to do red next, but since it's not in the bottom layer, we can't really do it next. So what I can do to bring red down into the bottom layer is put the blue in on top of the green, which is what I'm going to do. And then the purple's out of place, but we're going to put the red on top of purple, and then we can put the purple in its correct position. So it does not match up this way, so we have to bring this corner down to match up and push it away, bring white back up into place, and bring red into place. Now red is correct. Now we're going to do the same thing with purple. Does not match up that direction, but it matches up that way. We push it away, bring white back up, and bring purple into place. And red is solved, purple is solved. Now we're going to do green next. It lines up there, so we push it away, bring white back up, and green goes into position. Well, red and purple are incorrect at the moment, but they're gonna flip-flop back once we get this blue into place. Matches up, push it away, bring white back, and bring blue in. And red and purple are correct, Green and blue are correct. So now we get to here. We're gonna put our 2 yellows on the side of us and do the move that's known as the sledgehammer. It goes like this. Some people say that's a right inverse, left, right, left inverse. If that helps you, that's great, but that's technically not standard Skewb notation, so I don't think that would be correct. I also don't know what letters you would assign for it, so I'm not going to assign any letters for it. So it's just this, push that corner away, this corner away, bring it back, bring it back. Do that 4 times, and then the cube is solved. But you can have different ways of yellows on the top at the end. So we're going to run through this solve once more, just so we can see everything. That corner is correct, so that's our starting point. This corner, push away, bring it down, bring the white back, corner. That corner's in place. This corner is now correct. Our last corner is here. Push it away, bring it down, bring white back, bring the corner up. Okay, we're going to put red in place. That does not line up, so we line it up here, push it away, bring white back up, bring red in. And then purple is now in the bottom layer. Check, it lines up here, push it away, bring it back, and bring this back. Now we're going to do green next. Lines up, push it away, bring white back, and bring green into place. Now we're going to put blue in. It lines up, we push it away, bring it back, bring it into place. Now we have this, where we go positioning it like this with a yellow in front of us on the right side, and do the sledgehammer 4 times. And we come up with this, so there's no yellows on top. We put our 2 yellows to the side here, and do the sledgehammer 4 times. And it is solved. Now there's one other thing that's going to come up with your solving, so I'm just going to show it to you now before any questions come up, so long as I can get there. So when you're trying to put in your last middle and it doesn't line up like that, you bring it down here, push it away, bring the white back up, and bring your center into place. Then this center's solved and this center's solved, but it messes up your other 2 that were correct earlier. The thing is, when you have to do the last 2 centers with different algorithms, meaning different directions you have to turn to line up the centers, then it will mess up these other 2. So the simple fix for that is to pull out that center and just reinsert it. And then do the same on the other side. Just pull it out and reinsert it. That's a simple fix there. And then you finish off the cube. And it is solved. And that is the Skewb Extreme. I hope this helped you, and be sure to like that video if you liked this content. Thanks for watching.